has become big was small at some point of time. So, and our journey as investors has always been to identify something small which can become really big. That is how, when you make money, when you identify a small company which has low PE multiple and low base, and that grows, the PE multiple grows and the growth also comes. That's how the multiplier comes in. So I thoroughly enjoyed. I see a lot of potential now. There's the SME exchange. But let me say that, out of 100 companies which are there will be hardly one or two real big winners. So the real skill is to really identify those one or two real big winners who are going to graduate to the next level.
Sir, you are someone who's been a stock picker all your life, and in your current avatar and in a new venture, which is your own venture, you analyze and meet a lot of promoters from smaller companies, from SMEs. When you meet a promoter from smaller company or SME, how do you analyze them?
So, to be honest, I have not met a lot of people from SME. We have invested in one or two companies from the SME exchange. But see, always at the end of the day, the characteristic remains the same. Is there a real clear-cut hunger in the entrepreneur? Is he ambitious enough? Does he understand how to build an organization? Does he believe people are the center of any success of any organization? Does he think of financial prudence and capital allocation? And most importantly, does he have a vision that any company which becomes actually valuable takes care of interest of all stakeholders? So it is not only his interest, but it is employee, it is his minority shareholders, it is the government, it is whoever he is dealing with. So tough to find, but once you find, that is where you identify multi-baggers.
Oh, well, you spoke of multi-baggers, and everybody gets attracted to smaller companies in search of those multi-baggers, but it also comes along with a lot of risks.
A lot of risks.
So what would you like to highlight for investors when they are looking at this kind of pockets?
So I am saying, by investment by virtue, is that, if you meet 10 people, you are more likely to reject nine and a half of them. So a lot of will just see, first you look at the quality of business. So anyone who is in a very intensive business, anyone who doesn't understand capital allocation, anyone who doesn't understand cash flow, ROE, they will all get excluded. And on the SME side, there are a lot of crores of SMEs which are there in India. So there will be a lot of companies which are there, which are catering to these capital intensive businesses. So those will get excluded. I am telling you, investment by virtue, 1:100 ka ratio I was.
Okay. One last question then. A lot of value erosion also happens inside this side. It comes along with that volatility risks. How should investors cope to that when they are investing in small companies or SME?
So I would say again, if you are equipped and if you are competent yourself to analyze a company, then you should invest on your own. Otherwise, there are a lot of good people who are coming. Some people who are doing portfolio management, some mutual fund schemes which are investing only in small companies. So there are a lot of professional advice which was not available 20 years back, is available today. So if you are equipped yourself, then you do it yourself. Otherwise, trust a professional.
But you see value in smaller end of the market?
Undoubtedly, Ajay, I am saying, यहाँ पे होगा ही होगा. But I don't know whether वो SME exchange में होगा, NSE में होगा, BSE में. कभी-कभी तो मार्केट का जो हाल है अभी, कभी मिड कैप कंपनी को स्मॉल कैप बनने को 10 ट्रेडिंग सेशन लगता है.